Hi guys and gentlemen, this is Snapcraft and welcome to yet another StarCraft commentary. We're going to be watching ASL Season 15, Round of 4, Number 2, play between Hero and JYJ, Zerk versus Terran, potential best of 7 games here. After a very exciting but a kind of a letdown game between Best and Mine yesterday, let's hope for some crazy action with TVZ. I'm a Protoss player, so I don't really care if either of these players win, but for the sake of the audience and for the sake of humanity, of intergalactical peace between the various races and intelligent life forms, let's hope we don't have another Terran winning. Let's hope it's going to be ZVT in the final. As somebody on TL.net says, he's going to shoot himself, possibly with Battle Cruiser's Yamato gun, if another Terran goes into the final. So let's see, Hero versus JYJ. The audience, the beauty level, the attractiveness index of the audience today is quite high. I would say it's about 9 out of 10. Just looking purely at the girls there. I didn't see the men just yet, but we're gonna be getting to that in just a few minutes here. Nice guy with some kind of metallic teeth there. His jaw is, it's like T2. Terminator 2 kind of equipment inside its mouth. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about the background of the players and of the maps before we get into the details. Hero, Korean name Jo Il Jang, born 1990. He is 33 years of age. In Africa Star League team, he used to play for Africa TV. Not that any of that matters because that was only for a single season. JYJ, Terran player Jung Young Jae, born in 1993, so that makes him 30 years of age. So he's younger than Hero. I thought Hero was a little bit younger than that, but apparently I was mistaken. I thought Hero was something like 28, but he's quite old. I guess his name is just... He used to be Baby, right? Baby and Hero are the same players, if I remember correctly. But anyways, JYJ used to play for SK Telecom in T1 in the old days, and then in Africa Team Star League, he played for Sune Tekochi. Let's hope for some kind of nice team leagues again. I really like those games. Anyways, the 7th map for today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be New Sifit, picked by JYJ. And then after that, Heartbreak Ridge, picked by Hero. Vermeer, picked by JYJ. Dog Origin, picked by Hero. And if we still have more games, then it's going to be Nemesis, picked by JYJ. Retro, picked by Hero. And 76, Save the Best for Last, picked by nobody. Anyways, the first game is going to be on Sifit 3 here. 3-player map. Looks like Hero is safely got his hatchery up. He's not taken gas yet. He's gone for a 3-hatch and 4 Zerglings out just to contain a little bit his enemy. JYJ is going to be walling himself up and going for a command center behind this with some Marines behind the blockage of a single SCV. I think JYJ is going to be feeling just fine here. SCV from JYJ goes back inside Hero space and sees everything. He already saw the new hatchery at the 3 o'clock position, so the meta of the game is going to be slightly different here. We're going to be seeing a lot of Sunkens going up. Very mistake, a big mistake there, I think, by JYJ not to move his SCV a little bit better, and he could have a little bit more scouting power. But anyways, that is bygones. Hero spotting the 2nd barracks going up with his Overlord. Everything is looking fine and dandy for both of these players. Still just 4, okay, looks like 6 Zerglings coming out now and coming up lair for Hero there. Everything is quite standard here. SCV is getting transferred towards the other side of the map. And yeah, very sad that Best is lost out of his games here, but oh well. At least, as one of the TL.net members said, he's at least seeded number 4. At least he's one of the 4 seeds in the next season of ASL. That means at least one Protoss is going to be qualifying for the round of 16s. Yeah, as you know, we always lack number of Protosses. Anyways, JYJ has got his 8 Marines out now. He's going to be looking to do a soft push, and Sunken's gonna get set up at the 3 o'clock position, as well as the natural of JYJ Academy is almost completing. And let me kind of just check my bank information, because I remember that I have received a nice coffee from somebody. Okay, Mr. Hung, thank you very much for your coffee. your delicious cafe soda, very nice Vietnamese iced coffee with lots of sugar there. If you like Vietnamese coffee, you should try it. Cafe soda, very it's very strong actually and very sweet. So if you have any kind of diabetic conditions, I suggest you not drink Vietnamese coffee. But anyways, JYG is not moving out. I'm kind of surprised because Zergie's speed is, I don't think, done. Maybe he's gonna be waiting for the full control group here. Yeah, Zergie's speed looks like it's done there. And Marine's gonna try to run around, don't get cornered. Zergie tried to go for backstab, but the fire bat timing is just impeccable for JYJ. So he's feeling quite safe at home. Gonna force a couple of seconds. He scanned somewhere, someplace. We don't remember, we don't know exactly. But he probably scanned a natural. And Mutualists are gonna be not yet on the way. Overlord is coming up. Hero is gonna be saving 600 gas for the first group, for the first set of Mutualists. I don't know what is the cost for Mutualists. Is it 50 gas for one or 25? Yeah, don't tell me because I will not remember. Factory coming up out of just 2 barracks. So this is gonna be a low barracks count, I feel. Of course, I'm always mistaken, and thank you very much for WoWo29 for always giving your nice insight for the various races. There's 2 Firebat joining up in the fray here, looking very strong. The Firebat is supported with another single Marine and 3 Sunkets up, but I don't know, that looks kind of thin, man. If Firebats are timed correctly, it's going to be very difficult to hold. The Firebats are not really engaged now. The Firebats are attacking some random Sunken Colony or some Evolution Chamber in the front, but some Zergie's coming from behind and fighting down. The Firebat comes in and oh my freaking god, that was a disastrous attack by JYJ. And Hero is on full swing of the counter-attacking, which is attacking a Firebat. That's so funny. They're just walking hand in hand there. Moment is coming out and Queen's Nest going up very fast. So Hero says, I'm not going to stay on Witchlist for so long. I'm gonna be going up to the next thing in the universe. I don't know. Internet revolution was number 3, right? AI was revolution number 4, and a perfect spitting of Mutualist is probably gonna be revolution number 5.0 in this current metaverse. Overlord is gonna get chased away by a floating barracks here. Mutualist is numbering around 6, another 7th is joining up in the fray, but Evolution Chamber Queen's Nest is going to be coming up, so Hero is not missing a beat. He's going to be banking on his initial successes here. Second starport coming up. First starport is already beating 8 missions coming in. We have 3 turrets, 4th one, I don't know, 2 turrets only for now, and that turret is going to be falling. No, clutch repair work though, and kind of a failed attack by Hero, not able to kill anything. He's gonna try to get a couple of SCV kills, but that's gonna be the end of his engagement here. Gonna try to delay the SCV building the turret a little bit and comes out here, but he's gonna be losing at least a single Mutualist. Nice scan to hurt the Mutualist one more and take out another one. Nice scan in the front layer coming up. Excuse me, Hive coming up from Hero, and he's gonna be transferring the drones towards the new base. I wonder what is the purpose. Why don't you just make new drones over there instead of transferring new ones? If you're a Zerg player, let me know. Anyway, today I have excellent internet, man. I'm in a very fancy internet place that has really good connection. So. And the video is gonna be saved at a very high quality, lots of bitrate in the video content. So if you have a big screen, please enjoy this game. On the other hand, my mic has a problem today, so no split audio. It's gonna be the same audio, Korean and English in the same channel, so you will not be able to kind of minimize my voice if you wishes to do so. Maybe that's a blessing because some people have expressed their opinion that they don't like to have my voice eking out on the left ear and a small cheeky Korean voice on the right ear. So this might be the perfect setup for you. Anyways, we should discuss numbering quite high. +1 is done on the American Marines here. And we're going to be having some dance of the Mutualists in the middle of the map, nothing major. Science facility upgrading and Defiler Mount is also on the way. Mutualists are kind of walking into their own death trap. There are just 9 Mutualists remaining. A lot of Medic Marines are coming out to reinforce, and Hero is just going to try to buy a bit more time before his Defiler gets out. And the question is, where are the dropships? This map, as you can see, there are 4 dark corners, and dropships can hide all days. Now, looks like JYJ is going to prioritize the productions of science vessels. We've seen a resurgence of science vessels place in TVZ lately because Valkyries are overrated, yes. So science vessels are back in style, making mass science vessels and going for nice hunts, looking for stray defilers. is quite trendy these days, and as a response, Zerg has been going for a lot of Hydralisks. Looks like Lurkers are looking for anti-drop measures inside of Hero's main base, but none of that drop is coming. Just full out front to attack, a lot of more, just 2 times versus 1 now. But looks like JYJ might be looking to expand towards the inner 9 o'clock, and the command center gets put down. Just as to say that, completely spotted by Mitchell. +1 armor is done on the Zerg infantry. Hydralis coming out, as well as Scourges protecting all corners of Hero's bases. Second Evolution Chamber coming up, and more hatcheries coming inside the main, and the front to attack is gonna start now. Science is gonna try to find some hidden Defiler, but nice sunken reach. This reach of the sunken looks kind of unreal there for a moment. It looks like it kind of reached out of its own range. But anyways, Defiler is out, and Hero is looking very solid. He's about 25 supply behind his opponent. Ocean is coming up, but I don't think that supply difference means anything. He's got everything quite secure now. JYJ it's got a kind of a soft content out of Hero's first play. We want to see some kind of Nidus come out at some point, I think, just to connect the top part of the map from Hero's main bases with the right side of the map. Is that going to be a factory? Yeah, the second factory is coming out, so we might see a transition back into, oh my god, the Witcher is going to try to hunt for some Science Vessel. That have some vessels. There's a nice Irradiate, another Irradiate with some completing gear. I think double Irradiate there, and terrible split by Hero. He's going to be losing at least half of his Vigilance, more than half. Another nice Irradiate. I think those Irradiates are kind of overkill. You didn't need to do that. You need to save those Irradiate for Ultras and Defilers later, I think. But JY just got another idea, so let him see. Okay, looks like a turret was destroyed there. Defiler is out on the map, and this science facility is spotting the Zerg army movement, so that's good. What is JJ gonna do? He's gonna turn around. Looks like a drone's gonna set up a new Zerg hatchery in the top block position here, and the Zerg army is gonna meet the Terran army. Terran army coming from all sides. Who's gonna be sandwiching who? We don't know. We have two small battles happening on two sides, and who's got the better multitasking? It looks like for now Dark Swarm is going to drive back the rest of his Medic Marines. But Medic Marines coming from the other side. Genius move by JYG to deny this hatchery from coming up. And 4 Science Vessels is on full patrol here. No drops inside whatsoever for JYJ. And the switch to, I think, Mech is going to start soon with tanks and vultures and mines coming up. But Zerg is going to be floating out everywhere. Zergling coming out to the bottom right corner of the map, looking for another hatchery to get set up. Alright, looks like JYJ is gonna avert his attention towards the bottom right as well. Zerglings traveling alone is not good. You need to have the support of Defiler. We don't see the first Ultras of the game just yet. These Zerglings are gonna be hiding here in the corner. I'm not so sure what is the purpose. A single Overlord overlooking the inner 3 o'clock there. That Overlord could just be a nice wave for JYJ, excuse me, for Heroes to do a drop later. Looks like we have 2 small skirmishes on 2 sides of the map. The middle map, we have the Zerg team losing a nice Irradiate on that group of, well, the single Defiler was Irradiate, kind of hidden hatchery there, out of the reach of this Medic Marine. Nice idea, cute strategy employed by Hero. JYG is not yet aware of that hatchery, and he's gonna be falling back with his group of Medic Marine. Mitchell is coming out just to deny this very annoying science facility. Good plaguing all of those science vessels and marines coming out to support. But another nice Dark Swarm though. Drones getting set up, and Lurker on the high ground. Mitchell is trying to snipe some of the science vessels there, but another nice plague take out another Mitchellist, and only 2 Mitchellists remain in the flock here. 6 science vessels all in the red. What is gonna be the decision from JYJ? When is he going to be moving the rest of the science vessels back to repair? We don't see them just yet. Medic Marines camping out of the 4 o'clock position. That's a little bit unnecessary there, because he's not going to be able to find that hatchery. Looks like 2 fresh science vessels come out, and no Irradiate on that Defiler just yet. The Defiler is slow to cast anything. What is he doing? He casts a plague, and now Ultras, the first 5 Ultras coming out very strong and beefy. Nidus Canal is going to start to go up to connect Hero's main base with this new hidden hatchery at the 4:30 here. Ultras coming out. Irradiate Ultras doesn't really mean a thing here, because they're still so strong. Nice Mutualist sniping a lot of the science vessels. And what is going to be the destination of this Ultras? Looks like the new base of JYJ at the 10 o'clock is going to force to get lifted, I think. JYG is desperately trying to reinforce this, but these Ultras can buy a lot of time, even when they Irradiate. Nice Scourge. You need to split up the Scourge and hit a different science vessels at once, and Hero does that exactly. This command center got floated there, and all of a sudden Hero is all over the freaking goddamn map. looks like the rest of the encampment of JYJ's infantry at the bottom right corner have been evacuated, and that's gonna leave Hero an opening to just stream out more forces. And all of a sudden JYJ is feeling a little bit insecure here. Where is his tech? Where is his tank? He made a lot of, well, he's made 2 factories, but I don't see any tanks coming out. And Science Vessels is gonna come out and do some nice irradiate, but Darkstorm is gonna save this group of Ultralings, pushing back so much of the Terran forces. And I didn't see anything come out of that entire factory for like 5 minutes. That factory, I don't know if it's blinking or not, but this Medic Marines is gonna be able to drive back the rest of this Ultralings here. Medic Marines are gonna try to snipe the Defiler. They succeed in doing so, but surprise, surprise, some stuff is going to be coming out of the bottom right. JYJ has a signal unit there. He might see that area lighten up soon. And anyways, all of a sudden Hero's got 2 new bases, and this single Marine sees the creep. If he doesn't watch that area, he will not see the creep. He needs to actively put his cursor near that area to see it. But I'm going to put my finger to Hero to win this game, even though JYJ's got about 30 supply leads. But don't count Hero out, JYJ out. Hero will need to go for drop, I think. Drop is something that you need to go on Stupid 3 because of those dark corners and the way that, the middle is just so open and very, very easy for any large army to assault. Ultraling coming in to attack once again, but this base is gonna get taken out by JYJ. JYJ has shown to us, especially in this game against, I think it was either Soki or Zero or Queen, that he can go for backstab as well. Backstab was thought to be a tactic employed only by Zerg, but Terran can do backstab as well. But now a huge horde of Zerg unit coming out of the bottom right is gonna assault in the 9 o'clock position, and the Darkstorm there has been alive for a long time. The fighter is still alive, so it's gonna be able to cast more Darkstorm. Later, looks like JYJ is gonna completely ignore that and go for the front to attack. This command center is gonna get forced to get lifted as well. A single Ultralisk unirradiated so far is gonna buy a lot of time for JYJ, and JYJ's single Marine in the bottom right has been destroyed. So now he knows there's some stuff over there. This base has kind of been mining for a long time though, so JYJ actually wouldn't mind losing it. He wouldn't mind losing a lot of SCVs, so he needs to lift up his command center soon. It's going to be losing a lot of SCV, nice irradiate, and so yeah, just lift up the freaking command center and save your SCVs, man. Looks like finally he does so. JYJ is now down to just a single mining base, but a lot of Terran forces are moving towards the bottom right. Is Hero prepared? Hero's got some units getting ready to assault the 10 o'clock position as well. If Hero can take out that base, then there's going to be no more mining for JYJ. JYJ is not in a position to take another base anywhere on this map. Go and attack something. Looks like nice defensive structures getting set up already by Hero, but Firemat in the front is going to be buying a lot of time. We have Ultralisk coming out though, so that's it. Bye-bye, Mythic Marines. You cannot do anything, and we need to have a scan here in this area. We don't. Science Vessels coming out, and we finally see a scan. And look at the number of Science Vessels, so 11 Science Vessels, but we don't use them. What's the use of making them? This Ultralisk has 10 kills and continues to have more kills. The Science Vessels need to go out there. You need to split up into different groups and go to hunt for Defilers. Science Vessel's job is to hunt for Defilers, and Ultralisk not to stay at home for defensive purposes. Okay, that's a nice one. Split up more. Okay, he split up and get some nice kills though, but now JYJ is gonna be losing this base again. Another Defiler is being very strong here. The other units of Zerg is getting destroyed, but yeah, I don't know, is JYJ gonna be able to survive? JYJ is still ahead of supply though, 130 supply, but he's losing, oh my freaking god, so many Scourges are coming through and losing 4 Defilers, or maybe just 3, but anyways, that's a lot of Defilers lost. This Darkstorm is gonna consume the rest of these SCVs, and a single Ultralisk is going to destroy that base. Nice Science Vessels hunting though, going out and proactively looking to find any kind of hidden Defiler. And JYJ is holding on quite tight, but I don't know how longer he can hold, because he's got no mining. He's got like a little bit of mining at the 9 o'clock position, but nothing at the 10 o'clock. And Ultralisk, after Ultralisk is coming out, take out the freaking, okay, nice, take out the 4th gas to the Zerg. Without the 4th gas, then Ultralisk production is gonna get stomped, I think, momentarily. And Science Vessel count is really good. Another nice plague all over those Science Vessels, but no, Hero reacted a bit too slow, so he was not able to get anything. But anyways, JYJ is going to be bleeding minerals now. I think the supply is down to even between these two players. Science Vessels is going to do some nice eraser tricks, but before they get completely wiped out by the Scourges here. What is going to be the next move for JYJ? I think he needs to be a bit more proactive with his science vessels usage. He is not going out there to hunt for Ultralisk, and he's just sitting at home reactively here. And Ultralisk, after Ultralisk, is going to eat up his base. JYJ 105 supply, Hero 110. Ultralisk got full upgrades here. And Hero still got a lot of mining going on. This new base is completely secure. That's going to be the only lifeline for Hero. So JYJ needs to find a way to take it out. He is not taking it out. He's just going to stay at home. And that's not a good idea. He's got a lot of science systems, but he's not using them. I think 2 science systems just move out there just to find something to irradiate. Maybe, okay, irradiating the Scourge because you have so much science vessel energy. You cannot afford to be using them. Okay, we have more science vessels coming out, irradiating the last of the Ultralisk. Double irradiate on that Ultralisk could be nice because only 2 irradiate would kill an Ultralisk, not 1. More irradiate on those Ultralisks. And yeah, is JYJ gonna GG now because Hero is up about 30 supply. More hatcheries getting set up at the 4 o'clock position. Nice Ultralisks are getting irradiated here, but that's gonna be the end. Hero can just spam make Scourges, man. Just make in unlimited Scourges and go for science vessels hunting is what I would tell him. Another nice irradiate. This base is gonna get forced to get lifted, I think. No Dark Swarm though, so that Ultralisk won't live for long. It's gonna run back, but just constant stream of Ultralisks from all corners, destroying everything, walking all the way into the Terran main now. This single Ultralisk has so much, I think, just so much HP, and Science Vessels don't have anything to fight against that, and Hero's got bases covering all corners of the map. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. That's a lot of bases. Looks like JYJ is gonna do a last-ditch attack here. He needs to take out this bottom right. If he can stop the bottom right from going up, he might have a chance, but he will need to save his main base first, and he's gonna try to do that. This hatchery is gonna get destroyed. Sunken's getting set up. Take out those Ultralisks. There's so many Ultralisks want to take it. 1, 2, a Defiler 2. Take out a Defiler. Okay, the Defiler is dead, and we will have a Dark Swarm though. A nice eraser trick on all of those units. And what are those Scourges doing? Okay, we see that 2 Ultralisks getting destroyed here, but this Defiler coming all the way into the Terran main. JYJ down to 78 supply, Hero 116 supply. Is it possible that JYJ could come back if he can reach this area? But looks like he cannot. He's just waiting out there. A single Firebat is going to be buying some time. So this base might be coming down, so that's good. Go inside the base, man. Go inside. Take it out. What is he doing? Okay, there are 3 more Ultralisks, and that's going to be GG from JYJ. Hero takes the first game with ace. Thanks for watching. If you like the cast, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the vid. See you soon. Bye-bye.